What's up, guys? Video for you is on solving quadratic word problems, and we're looking for something called vertex form. Please feel free to Google up any of the idea of vertex form. I hope I've got some of the videos that you can watch. There's certainly notes on the side, but I want to get you to solving some types of problems. So in this case, we have a situation where Chanel is looking to fence a rectangular garden. She's got 100 meters of fencing, and there's this formula, for whatever reason she acquired it, that allows her to relate the area of the garden to its width. And in the structure of vertex formula, if we can see something in parentheses, that negative 25, specifically the 25, is the highest, or is the location of the maximum. And then the number added, like in this new problem involving population of fish, the number added at the end, the plus 200, would be the actual max. So I'm alluding to the fact with the minus sign that the function has a maximum, but the number 200 is specifically the maximum. These questions come by quick. Feel free to mute me, pause it, go back and watch it again, scrub to where you need to see the solution. The point being is that they're all negative, which means that they all have an open down parabola shape. And if you see a minus sign on the inside, that minus 3 is the location of the maximum, but 108 is the actual maximum. Some other features of these types of problems is that maybe you need to figure out what is the y-intercept. So in order to find the y-intercept, you got to plug a 0 into that function and solve. And that's what I'm going through here. At this step, I realized I didn't want to do negative 27 plus 108 in my head. Could have got a calculator, but I felt like I'd flex. So I instead factored those two numbers into multiples of 9, added the factors. It was 9 times 9. Here in this one, this is a kind of a tricky one. This is not x-intercepts, this is y-intercept. And I thought it'd be a good idea to at least look at the shape, so I'm going to sketch it out relatively quickly. 4 is the location of the maximum. The maximum happens at 180 feet in the air, meters in the air, and then it creates this symmetric parabola shape. So I know, because of plugging in a 0, that it starts at a height of 100, it takes 4 seconds to reach its maximum at 180, takes another 4 seconds to get back to a height of 100, but I don't know where it gets to 0, so as in hits the ground. So I set the whole equation equal to 0, and now I'm going through a solving process. I figured if I subtract 180, I'm going to have negatives all the way around. So if I instead add 5 times quantity x minus 4 squared, I'll have positives all the way around. And then we keep solving. So I'm going to divide by 5. I get to a solution here. When you square root in an equation, you have two solutions. You have a negative and a positive. And we don't care about the negative because time is moving in a positive direction. So we want to know how many seconds to the positive. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'm certainly, welcoming your comments or suggestions or feedback, or if you're stuck, reach out and I'll try to help out in the best way that I can. Or certainly use your resources of the power of the internet to help you solve these types of problems as well. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for doing some math with me, and we'll see you in the next video.